So here we are with our lovely assistant Amanda again. And we're going to be going through some stuff, some really, really basic biomechanical stuff. A couple of things to think about. Again, moving forward before you can move back is really, really important to a lot of the releases that we're going to do, because it's about physics, it's about leverage, and there are certain components that go into that require you to actually step closer to the person before you can get back. Also, we talked about this as we were sort of blocking this out, but this is actually stronger than this, if that makes any sense. If you keep your hands open, it changes the musculature in the arm, and it also, when there's a lot of muscular tension in here when you're making a fist. The other thing as well is that if you have a fist and then you want to do something with an open hand, you have to consciously think about opening your hand. You have to make that hand release before you can grab. If your hand is already open, then you're able to effectively grab things. Having said that, grabbing onto somebody is not necessarily the best thing that you want to do, because you want to be getting away. You don't want to be going in and then holding onto somebody and going, well, what do I do now? I've got this person, and they're still too close to me, right? So what we want to be doing is we want to be breaking the holds and getting away. So again, it's that footwork when you're turning, right? You're affecting turning and going, and that's really, really simple stuff, but it's not so simple. So one of the other things as well, most people, the majority of people are right-handed, so they are going to primarily be grabbing usually with the left hand, because they're going to be hitting or doing something else nasty with the right hand, because that's just their preferred hand. And normally they're going to be reaching across for the limb that's closest to them, so left hand to right hand. You can get opportunities where it's going to be a cross-arm grab like this. Things will happen, whatever, if you're throwing up your hands to fight, and this is the only thing that the bad guy can grab onto. Sometimes this grip will happen, but most often it's going to be like this. Now, we talked about this earlier. One of your primary, as the victim, one of your primary responses is you're just going to try and pull your arm back. You want it back. Thank you very much. All you're doing is you're actually pulling your hand tighter into my grip. So I'm holding onto you even tighter than I was before. Okay? So this is where the sort of counterintuitive part of it happens, is that what Amanda wants to do, or what anybody wants to do, is you want to actually step forward. So in this particular grip, again, the thumb is the weakest part of the grip right here for anybody. So you want to be working against this particular joint whenever you can. So this is one of the most primary escapes that we know, that we teach. So what Amanda wants to do is she wants to drive her elbow down towards her foot, straight down, not out to the side. If you're going out to the side, I'm still holding on to you, and you're not doing anything. If you go this way inside, I'm still holding on to you. So you want to drive it straight down. This is your hand, so you want to take it back to you. So again, she's going to slide forward first. She's going to drop that elbow, and she's going to pull back on the hand. Okay, so you want to take that step forward, and now drive and pull. Okay, so now we're going to speed it up a little bit. So I'm going to grab, you're going to just come, step, drive and pull, right, down, like this. And this is where this action happens at the same time.
Really get into it. Just give her, like, Dad, hang on pretty tight.
Yep.
And yeah, Amanda, just really get into it.
There we go.
Okay.
And you feel the difference?
Yeah.
Right? And we're always working against this joint. Okay? So if I'm just going like this, I can kind of affect it, because
Yeah.
and your hands are smaller than my wrist kind of
Yeah.
thing, right? So I'm just going to work against that anyway.
Yeah.
But feel the difference if I go like this and I'm leaving this static, or if I go like that.
Yeah, it's stronger that way.
Right? Because
Yeah.
I'm driving this towards you and I'm bringing my hand back.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So, yes. Yeah, I felt the difference there. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And try and don't. This is good because you're keeping your hand loose.
Yeah.
But try to resist going into that fist
Okay.
position. So keep your hand open.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Yep. That felt better.
Okay.
So variations on that. What we can do is, it's kind of like a bit of a rollover. So what Amanda's going to do with her hand there when I grab is she's actually going to roll this way. Step and pull back, step, pull back. So this, and then there's this. So again, she's still working against this thumb. So what you're going to do is you're going to step in, and you're going to roll that way, and roll, right? Keep your elbow in tight to your side.
Okay.
So you're not using the shoulder, you're not using the bicep, you're not using the forearm muscles. You're actually just using leverage against this thumb.
Yeah.
Okay, so step in and roll and then.
Okay.
So again, step, we get the release, and then we go. Okay. Roll and.
Okay. Okay.
So we're gonna just try and speed this up a little bit. Again, we haven't worked this out. We haven't practiced this. So I'm gonna grab and run. There we go. There we
Try
go.
that again.
There we go. So
What
then
do you mean?
the opposite roll is you're going from here and you're gonna go this way, right? So
Okay.
you're actually kind of driving across your body with the turn.
Okay.
Okay. So again, you're gonna be working against this thumb. You're gonna open this hand and you're gonna drive it this way.
Okay.
There we go.
Make sure that leg is forward too.
Okay.
And push off.
There we go. Yep. Or into it. So you want me to like step? When do you want me to step?
So basically, as the hand is rolling, anytime this hand is in motion, so you don't want to go like this, step, because if the bad guy senses that you're coming forward to do something,
Yeah.
he's either going to change his grip or he's going to change his position
Yeah.
relative to what. So this and this has to happen at the same time. Okay. And if you can actually, when you step in, turn that foot even more, so that you're already able to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to really drive it, so that you always make sure that like you're getting clear of that.
Yeah. Okay. So
Boom,
like
here we
this.
go.